What's up, YouTube? Great channel here. Just talk about, I guess you're going to talk about Evols today. I've been requested to talk about Evols a little bit, maybe a little deck idea, go over their effects and such. So just going to go over that because someone asked for some information on them and how to run them a little bit. So the first thing we're going to go over is there's three different Evols. There's Evotiles, which are the reptiles. There's Evosaurs, which are the dinosaurs, and then you got Evolzars, which are the dragons. Most likely they're going to be the Exceeds. This is just what I would want if I was making a deck myself. First card I want to talk about, also all these came out right now, currently are from Photon Shockwave, is three Evotile or Dantos. I would run these at 3 because they're most likely the Bogart Knight of the build. Basically, they're a level 2 fire. All the Evols are fire monsters, so that's pretty cool. He's a reptile, level 2. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one Evolzar monster from your hand. So, just talk about them really quick. A lot of the Evotile monsters have an effect to bring out or to do something with the Evosaurs. And the Evosaurs monsters, the dinosaurs, have an effect to go off after the Evotile special summon them somehow. So basically, you normal summon this guy, and then you can special summon an Evosaurus from your hand onto the field, triggering their effects, which we're going to go over some of them later on in the video. So he's a reptile. I'll say, like I said, I'll run him at maybe at 3, because you can always use the card Fossil Dig to search for your dinosaurs and add them to your hand, and then normal summon him, and then special summon the Evosaurs. So like I said, I will run maybe possibly 3 of these guys. Next one we're going to talk about is the more better Evotile that came out recently. Evotile Westlow. I will run these at 3. I had the other one in the binder, but this is for trade for someone. Evotile Westlow. He's a level 3 reptile. When this card is flipped, it says flipped. Special summon one Evosaur's monsters from your deck. He's 700 attack but 19 defense, so you basically set him. They attack. If they don't get over him, you still trigger his effect anyway to special summon Evosaurus from your deck to the field. So you could do some deck thinning with this and then trigger off their effects, which is pretty awesome. So he's probably the better one to have, and you obviously want to have 3 of these guys because you could go kind of crazy when you special summon from your deck. So I will run these Evotiles right now, currently just 3 of each, because they're probably the better ones, if anything. And then I'm going to go over some Evosaurs. These are, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. I should have got closer. But Evosaur Volcano. He's level 4. He's a dinosaur type. And his effect is when this card is special summoned by an Evotile effect monster, you can target one Evosaur monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. It cannot declare an attack. So basically, however you want to special summon this guy onto the field with an Evotile, you get to special summon an Evosaurus. It doesn't say a level, so that's pretty cool. You could maybe special summon an Evosaurus. Maybe I think there's some coming out as level 6, so you can special summon them. But right now, you can do a lot of tricks with it. If you have an Evotile Westlow, and then you have a Volcano on the graveyard, if they attack Westlow, trigger his effect to special summon Volcano from your deck in defense position, triggering his effect to target a Evosaurus in your graveyard. Now you have 2 level 4s out, which then you can exceed into anything you want to go into, any level 4s, which is pretty cool. And also the same thing with Evotile Ardanto. When you normal summon him and you have already a Volcano in your graveyard, you can special summon Volcano, and then triggering his effect, special summon another one from the graveyard. And then you can obviously overlay for it. So yeah, that's Evosaur Volcano. Next one is more the better one, is Evosaur's Cerrado. He came as an Ultra or Ultimate. Just going to say the Ultimate looks a lot better anyway. His effect, obviously he's a dinosaur level 4. His effect, when this card is special summoned by the effect of Evotile monster, it gains 200 attack. So currently right now he's only 19, so he becomes 21. if this card was special summoned by the effect of an Evotile monster, each time this card destroys an opponent monster by battle, you can add one Evotile monster from your deck to your hand. So what's pretty cool about this is if you go first, you set Westlow, they summon Thunder King and they pass, you can obviously trigger his effect to special summon your Serato. And then obviously if they don't, do what they do, but he can easily get over your Thunder King and triggering other effects. So basically you just, he's a 21 beast stick when he comes out and you attack your Thunder King, or if you want to go head to head with a Cyber Dragon. So he's pretty cool, and he's basically his own search engine. He could get an Evotile monster, so you can search for your Westlows, or you can search for Odontos. So he's pretty cool. I'll run him at 3 because he's just a beast stick and he searches. So then I'm going to go over Evolzar Doka. He's a TCG exclusive just for us right now. He's a Dragon Exceed. You needing 2 level 4 dragons. No, 2 level 4 dinosaurs, correct. And when an effect monster's effect activates, you can detach 1 Exceed material from this card to negate the activation and destroy it. So like we talked about before, a lot of people have said it. He's basically a walking Divine Wrath to negate any 23 beast sticks, so he's pretty cool. So nothing much to say about that. Obviously, there's another one called Evosaur Lagia, which is the Solemn Judgment on the legs. So they're both pretty cool. They work with the Archtype. So that's pretty much what I would pretty much run with it. I think the best one I've seen so far is putting the Jirac guy in there, because the Jirac Jablia, I forget his name, but he's a 17 beast stick, and when he destroys a monster by battle, you get to special summon another Jirac from your deck. So I think that's pretty good having it that way. Then really quick to go on some other stuff that I don't want to forget about is these two are good to help the deck out. Fossil Dig, I will run this at 3, obviously maybe at 2 minimum, but 3 is really good. Basically, this is your Rhoda, this is your E-Call of the build, searching for any level 6 or lower dinosaur and adding it to your hand. Like I said, you can trigger off or Danto's effect if you get the dinosaur you want in your hand. So he's really good to have. And then the next one is offering the Snake Deity, which is really good because all your reptile monsters are going to be, they're going to be most likely useless after you use their effect. So having this is basically like an Icarus attack, but much better because you don't have to tribute as a cost. They all get destroyed at one time, so if it was to be negated, you still keep your monster on the field. Running maybe at this 2 to possibly 3 in the deck is really good. Like I said, you have a lot of different effects to go off that you could trigger, which is really awesome. So I'm just going to show you as an example what you could do. If you have already a volcano in the graveyard, you have this kind of in your hand, you can do a lot of crazy stuff. Odonto, special summoning volcano, which then special summons another volcano. Set your Snake Deity overlay for Doka, and then pass, and then they try to do something slick. You can activate offering Snake Deity to then destroy these two, because he's only 500 attack. He's going to be basically useless when he's out on the field by himself. So there's a lot of combos you can do with it. Just want to talk about one more thing before I end this video. Is you go into level 4s a lot, like I just showed you with going to Volcano to get to another Volcano. You can also, like for instance, you have Volcano in your graveyard, you have a Westlow set, and then if you want to, you can activate his effect, flip him, special summon Volcano, activate his effect, special summon another Volcano, and then you could overlay. Wasn't prepared for it. Basically, sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. You can go into Wind Up Meister, the one that flips face down. Detach and Exceed to target Westlow to get flipped face down. And then at the end turn, it get flipped face back up. And then triggering his effect to maybe get a beat stick out on the field. Maybe go after maybe a Serato. If not, you could go into another Volcano from your deck to special summon the other Volcano from your graveyard, which is pretty cool. And then you could leave them as like a shield, I guess you could say. And having an offering Snake Deity just helps you out much better. So if they were to attack, you just activate offering Snake Deity to tribute up this. So yeah, that is it, guys. Hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully you find this informative. I just been requested to do this and such. I wanted to do this before I give the guy his trade because he's the one that actually asked me to do a little deck idea and some combos and such for the build. So all this is going to be ready traded for him and a lot more stuff because he wanted to have the Evols. So yeah, that is it, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and peace out.